Day. We hope everyone's day is off to a magical start. Welcome to Disney on a Dime. I'm Tan. This is my husband Eric, and today we are stopping in to share with you a video that's going to be, I would say, babe, a follow-up to the first backpack video that we put up. And I don't even know if it was a backpack video. I think
it was what's in our bag.
It was a what's in our bag. And guys, we got quite a few questions.
I actually wasn't expecting so many questions, which is great. We're glad you guys are watching. We want to keep it interactive. So a lot of good questions.
So several of you wanted to know, Tan, Eric, are backpacks or bags even allowed in the park?
Great question.
Some of you had gotten some conflicting, information on whether bags are actually even still allowed in the parks, you know, with all the security stuff going on. So babe, what's your answer to that? Can we bring bags in the park?
Bags are absolutely 100% allowed.
We just did the video on what's in our bag, guys. Believe me, we would not have gone through the trouble of doing that video had, you know, if bags were not allowed. And that's not even our first video on, you know, what's in our Disney bag. I think we mentioned too during that video that over on our other main channel,
THEUNFRUMPYMOMMYLIFE, check it out.
Check it out. We have several Disney what's in our bag videos over there.
And not just Disney, Universal, all of the parks allow.
Because guys, just think about it. What do you do if you are a new mom or a mom and you got multiple kids? You need your snacks, your juices, your bottles, your medication, Pampers, wipes. Where do you can't put all that stuff in your pocket.
Now I will say this, and you got to remember, we've been going for years. The security, for obvious reasons, has gotten a lot stricter. I remember you just basically walked in with a bag. They didn't even have a bag check. They do check your bags. And I actually think here recently they're constantly changing how they do the bag checks. They do check your bags. They're gonna look for, like, you can't have selfie sticks. Obviously weapons. I don't think you can bring alcohol into the park, but you can definitely bring a bag. And I know you're gonna get into like your different size bags. There's not a size limit. I mean, you want to be practical. I don't think they're gonna let you in with like a suitcase, but a typical book bag is what
we should mention too, babe. You know, for those of you who will be traveling over to Universal's bag, I guess, procedure is just a little bit different than, you know, how it is at Disney. You want to touch on that?
Let's have you show kind of the different size bags.
All right, so we will start with the smallest bag that I have actually carried over to both Disney and Universal in the past.
And these are just examples. So if you're going, hey, here's an example of a bag that might be convenient for you.
I love the crossbody bag type of style. You just put it on, as you ladies know, and then you are relatively hands-free. You can store in one this size. Like I said, this is my smaller one. This is a Louis Vuitton crossbody bag. It's not really large, but if you don't have like a camera or a big wallet or anything like that you need to store in here, this is a perfect size. You can get your hand sanitizer. We are big advocates of the hand sanitizer, a little lip gloss, maybe you know, a couple of sticks of gum in here, some napkins, and this is the perfect size.
Now you're not going to put water in there. This is, like you said, this is more like just personal care stuff you're carrying. Not water, not cameras, not in that size.
That one, because then, you know, it'll be all bulging. You don't want to tear up your purse. All right, so this one right here is a slightly bigger, still the crossbody bag style. This is the Gucci crossbody. Again, you just put it across your body and you are virtually hands-free. Again, a really moderate size, slightly larger than the other one. In this particular bag, you can, you know, maybe put a smaller size camera in here. Still not maybe a bottle of water, but you know, you can add a few more things in here. And then this is, I love the crossbody styles too, for when, you know, ladies, we go to the restrooms. I think I have mentioned before that the women's restroom, they are not the happiest places. Even at Disney, they're not the happiest places. So
we got a lot of great comments. It's funny, all of the ladies, you guys pretty much admit it.
I don't know who is going in the bathroom and destroying it for us ladies, but I love being able to just walk in there and do what I need to do in there without having to look for a spot to hang my purse. It can stay on my person.
That's a good point.
You know what I'm saying? It just stays with me. I don't have to try to hang it on the stall and things like this, because I'm telling you, I've gone in the bathroom and I don't know I don't know.
Also, and we should point this out, especially with the crossbody.
Yeah.
I think somebody asked, can you bring your bag on rides? And there are some subtle differences between Universal and Disney that we'll get into. But for the most part, especially, I would say probably 95% of the rides in Orlando, period, are fairly mild.
Yeah.
So you can bring your bag, you put it under your legs or hang it on your
most of the rides at Disney, they will have a little basket or some type of little bag in the front that is actually connected to the bag that you, connected to the ride that you actually stick your bag into. Now, for Universal, Eric, you'll probably touch on this. They require you to purchase
a locker.
They require you to purchase a locker. All right, so this is my third crossbody bag.
It's a little bigger.
This one, you know, it's a little larger. I would say it's probably twice the size of those two bags. But this one, you could absolutely get one, you know, bottle of water in here. You know, if you are vloggers like Eric and I, you could put your camera, maybe a pack of wipes, hand sanitizer, even a sandwich or a piece of fruit you can fit into this particular bag. So I really love that one. This is actually the one that I'll be taking on our upcoming trip. And then also, if you know, prefer the backpack style, Eric has his backpack, and I also have a backpack. You know, up until here recently, Eric was actually responsible for carrying everything for myself, for Chase, and himself.
Terrible.
And so, yeah. And you know, I kind of, you know, tired of having to Eric pass me a bottle of water, pass me a napkin, pass me the hand sanitizer. Now I just carry my own items in my own backpack.
And the full-size book bag is great. You can carry a lot of stuff.
And we still get on the rides with these backpacks.
Yeah.
You know, especially at Disney, we have no problems. Disney does not have the lockers. Eric, I think this is a great point, place for you to start talking about the lockers at Universal. How do the lockers work?
So, generally speaking, at Disney, I really can't think of a ride other than Soarin', where it's so fast. And Soarin' isn't fast, but the way the seats are made, you kind of leave your bag where it is. For the most part at Disney, even with a big bag like this that won't fit in the little basket in front of you, can put it under your legs. Yeah. Universal has...
So, let's go back to the Soarin' ride. So, Soarin', like Eric mentioned, is the only ride where you are not allowed to take your bags, that would be your book bag or your purse, onto the ride with you. I want to say though, with the crossbody bags, it will let you take that with you, just keep it strapped on. But there's a little area over to off to the side of the ride where you actually house your backpacks and things like that.
Universal has, so for the most part, you can carry your bag on a lot of the rides at Universal, but on a couple of the rides, especially the newer Harry Potter rides, they have a locker system. It's basically, they have a bay of electronic lockers where it's free, but you store your bag in a locker. You assign it a code that only you know. So you store your bag before you get on the ride, and then when you get off the ride, you put in your code and get your bag off. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's a little bit of a headache. Yeah, it gets pretty packed.
Like you know, you mentioned Harry Potter, babe, but also Men in Black. For whatever reason,
and I don't know why those two rides.
For whatever reason, they want you to store your bag. Like that ride isn't even. It's
not that fast.
It's like just a little shooting game, but they want you to get a locker for that one. I don't get it.
So a few of the rides at Universal, you have to store your bag in the locker, but for the most part, it's open season. Yeah. With the full-size backpack, the advantage of this, you can, like we carry waters, or I carry the waters for the entire family, so you can put a lot of drinks in this. But if you have a bad back, you just got to be aware of what you can carry. Yeah. Also, the bag policy is great, as you said. You got a newborn, you can carry your diaper bags. You can bring you can bring your own strollers into the park, your own diaper bag. So you know the bag policy is very open. You are going to have to get your bag checked at both Universal and Disney, but. Yeah,
I don't think it has gotten to the point where they're saying no bags allowed.
That would be hard to implement.
That would be hard to implement. Where are we going to as moms put the Pampers and the formula, you know, the wipes? Like, so now at that point, Disney would have to start selling Pampers in the park.
Yeah, and even your own personal medication. If you bring medication with you, you need somewhere to carry it. So. Very open bag policy. Bring your bags, bring the stuff you need, bring your snacks if you need to. That's another way to save money on food. We talked about that and how to save money on dining.
We'll leave that link below.
So bring your bags and enjoy.
Well, that's it, guys. We, as always, hope that you found this video to be very informative. And thanks so much for all the questions you guys had regarding the backpacks. And so until next time, guys, don't forget to make every day magical.